Hello and welcome back to Palworld. Today, our goal, human trafficking. But we will get to that a little bit later. But today I do want to go ahead and catch ourselves a black marketer. I have a couple waypointed on the map, one of them over here. This one probably seems the most easy to get in the volcano, as it is in an open area rather than in a little mineshaft by itself, meaning we can get away if we need to, if we find that it's going to be difficult. But I want to try and trap ourselves a black marketer and catch one, and I would like to take down some of the bosses in the desert over here, like this Menacing and this Dinosum Lux, as we do have ourselves a very, very valuable party member that is now nice and trained up. We have ourselves our Chillet, our incredible, god tier Chillet, with all of these beautiful traits that we went ahead and maxed out last time, that has 1,143 attack power. This thing is a monster, and I genuinely think it is going to annihilate things on the team. One thing that I did forget to mention in the last episode is Foxicle have a really beneficial power, or skill, I should say, where they boost the attack power of ice types in your party. So if I slap all 4 of these Foxicles onto my team temporarily, we can see that our attack actually goes up to 1,396. Which is very high. It is a crazy high attack stat. I don't think it's necessarily worth having 4 sacrificial Foxicles, honestly, because they're not trained up. But if we ever enhance a Foxicle and we max out the skill, I think it becomes like a 20% attack boost or something per Foxicle. That could be a viable strategy. At the moment, I'm very happy with my team kind of as is. I put a Phalaris on the team. I even tried to catch some more Phalaris in between episodes. I caught a couple things in general because I want to try and hit level 44 today for Legendary Spheres before we try and get involved in the human trafficking. But we have ourselves a couple of Phalaris here. None of them seemed super crazy compared to this one that we already had. This one has Pyromaniac, which is nice for the 10% fire damage boost, but this one has 200 extra defense. And defense isn't really the most important stat that I look for, but when it's as noticeable as a 50% increase over another one of the same level, basically, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I did also catch a second Dazzy. This one's level 43. I think this was the one that we caught first. And then I caught this level 46 one while I was just in the desert trying to see if the skill fruit trees had respawned to teach my good old Choodle Blizzard Spike. So we have another lucky Dazzy. If we really wanted to, we could use 2 Dazzies as backups on the team for just a ton of extra electric damage. I don't know how effective that would be though. Fanglope, I think is probably worth having, mostly because it is an incredibly fast ground mount, actually. I did ride about on it a little bit with the thing mounted, and it does seem to be actually pretty crazy fast. I mean, look at this. It also has a double jump, which is kind of nuts, and it is obviously lucky and swift, so it has the bonus to movement speed. So I think that's probably worth having on the team somewhat, and then maybe replacing it with this lucky Dazzy when we actually go into boss fights. So, I did say I was trying to hit level 44. I am right on the cusp of level 44, as at that level, we get ourselves Legendary Spheres. And with Legendary Spheres, I'm going to imagine our catch rate is going to get a lot better against just about everything. We can also make ourselves Hyper Shields. We can also make ourselves Medicine Workbenches, which, to be honest, most of my pals in this space are pretty healthy right now. To quickly show why I specified this base is because this base is not doing so well. This base, I learned about the stand that lets you make your pals work harder. And then I AFK'd on the world for like 12 hours, forgetting that I set them to super hard working. And now they're all depressed and have sprains, and they have eating disorders and stuff like that. But look at all this ore. Isn't it all worth it? Hell yeah. Go ahead and plonk all of that ore in here. We do have a ton of ore, actually. We have so much ore that I actually feel confident that we can make pretty much anything we want. So that is very nice. So while we can make anything we want, let's go ahead and do right that. We can make ourselves a hyper shield. We can make ourselves a glider, two things that I have been putting off for a while. I only just got the hyper shield, but the glider I've been putting off for a while. Alright, we have ourselves our hyper shield. For comparison, this is 540 shield that we currently have, and this is 1045. That is a huge increase, actually. Okay, that is very, very worthwhile. Get ourselves that glider. We can also make Lily's Spear, which is something that I have been kind of interested in. I don't think it's going to be better than, you know, blasting things with a shotgun, but I do think it will be good for weakening pals to go ahead and capture. And while someone hopefully goes over and starts working on that, I want to go ahead and hatch a couple of eggs that I had incubating to see if these will get me at level 44 that I've been craving. We're already done with Penkings. We did not have a Bristler. If we didn't have whatever's in this dark egg, we will hit level 44. There we go, a Cognito to get us to level 44. Perfect, perfect. That is the level that I wanted to hit. We can make ourselves legendary spheres. Boom. And the electric furnace, which we will need to make pal metal ingots, which I do believe is how we craft legendary spheres in the first place. I have 5, which I think is because some of the wildlife sanctuary pals drop them. We could also make a sword, but I don't know if we care about a sword. It feels like it's way too late in the tech tree to really be useful anymore. If this was like a level 20 pickup, maybe, unless the sword is way stronger than Lily's Spear. But I feel like I'm going to use Lily's Spear. It feels more unique. We can make a Relaxaurus missile launcher, which we are going to try at some point, yes, for sure. And the Wumpo saddle, which I would like, because there are a lot of times when it gets stuck, and if we can ride it, that will hopefully stop that happening. For right now, let's see how tough it will be to craft ourselves an electric furnace. It will not be tough at all. We actually have the stuff that we need. Nice. I'm probably not going to need an ordinary furnace anymore, I guess. Alright, with that made, we can go ahead and upgrade our PAL box. This might be the final PAL box upgrade that we need, actually. Level 19 is 20 the max. 20 is the max. No more current missions. Other than the towers, I suppose, which we will be getting to probably next episode, I imagine. I think as soon as Chillet is good to go, I think we're ready for the Volcano Tower boss. I would like Chillet to be like level 45, preferably, but if it's a bit under, it's not the end of the world. Its attack power is already absolutely crazy. Alright. Pal metal ingots. 4 ore and 2 paldium fragments, not coal. We can make 360. Sure, because the only thing that's missing is paldium fragments, and I could even set more of those to be crushed, actually. Set another 500 of those to be crushing, and let's go ahead and make it good old daytime. Oh, I also need paldium fragments for the spheres themselves. I'm going to need so many. We did finish Lily's Spear while we were making that. That is 450 attack power. It's higher than the shotgun, but I doubt it's stronger than the shotgun because the shotgun has multiple pellets. It will be better than the handgun, though, that's for sure. I probably don't need to have a pickaxe on me at all times. To be honest, the spear might hit harder than the pickaxe if the pickaxe doesn't have, like, some kind of multiplier when hitting ore specifically. Even then, we have pals in a base constantly gathering ore. I don't know if I really need the pickaxe on me anymore. Alright, while this bronze cherry slowly starts making us pallium fragments so that we can make legendary spheres, in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and head towards Menacing, because I do think that is a boss that we could probably catch in a hypersphere. We call it Suzaku over here in a hypersphere. This is a level lower. I think we'll probably be okay. Let's go ahead and start making our way over there and start clearing out these last remaining bosses across the map that we still have to go ahead and get done. I did make a Phalaris saddle, and I've got to say, it is huge. This beast is actually huge. It feels slower than a lot of other mounts, but I think that's just because of its size. It feels like it's moving slower because it's huge. In reality, it's actually still moving at a decent speed. There it is, Menacing the Big Scorpion. I'm actually very interested in seeing how effective Chillet is going to be compared to something like Broncherry. Broncherry's attack is boosted by one of its traits, and it will be super effective damage with moves like Solar Blast, whereas Chillet is going to not be super effective. It's just going to have a monstrously high attack stat. I'm curious to see the difference in damage between the two of them. I feel like, to be honest, Chillet might do more damage, which would be very interesting to see. I do also have some ice organs and ingots on me, and the reason I have those, if I dismount my Chillet real quick, is because we can actually go ahead and make ourselves things like ice mines and bear traps. I haven't used any of these before. The only thing we messed around with slightly in one episode was the hanging trap, which was very funny, to be fair. But I haven't tried using an ice mine or anything like that. Rather than relying on Chillet hitting something at low HP and freezing it, it would probably be smarter to just plonk an ice mine down beside it. I don't know if it does damage, but I am interested in trying it out. For right now, though, let's go ahead, get Chillet in here. Let's throw an attack out, shall we? What damage numbers are we seeing? 219, 255, 186. Compared to if Broncherry was to hit for super effective damage with a Solar Blast, I imagine this is actually going to be higher. Well, that was kind of pathetic, actually. Chillet did way more damage. Chillet did way more damage. That wasn't even a close comparison. And Broncherry got poisoned as well, which kind of sucks. Hey, you know what, Chillet? You just do everything, buddy. You're in charge now. I'm wondering if I should try and put an ice mine down before it gets low to test if it does damage or not. I feel like it'd probably be smart. Oh, we can't do it in here because this is a boss facility. Never mind, never mind. There goes that plan. Okay. New plan. Chillet, please just get the freeze. I believe in you. I did also name the Chillet Choodle. It's just Chillet and Noodle. It's a very unimaginative name. Big damage with the shotgun. Chillet's going for another big spike. Gonna withdraw. I think we could probably go ahead and have Broncherry hit one more time, actually, even with its big move. It didn't seem to do that much before. We can also withdraw it halfway through the move if we feel like we really need to. I can probably do the rest with a shotgun. There we go. And let's see how this goes. 7%. Not great. It's not a great catch chance. I was hoping for the trap to boost it a little bit. That's why I thought we could come here before we had legendary spheres. Instead, we rely in the lands of RNG. Nice. Okay, that wasn't so bad at all. That was only 5 balls. I will take that. Menacing Court, Hydromaniac, and Runner. You also have the chest, which has a tech manual for another tech point. Nothing too crazy. Oh, I was hypersphering, not ultrasphering. I'm so stupid. Oh my god, I had ultraspheres. I was throwing the wrong spheres. Well, we caught it in a hypersphere. Okay. We accidentally made it harder than it needed to be, and it was still completely fine. You know what? Spheres are overrated. We can just use whatever spheres we want. I can't believe that. Oh. Alright, we have some materials for legendary spheres. We can make ourselves 17 legendary spheres right now with the Pal Metal that we have. I feel like it's worth having them at least as a backup for if we absolutely have to use them, but I will probably try and Ultra Sphere the remaining bosses, and I want to save as many of these for legendaries as possible, because we are getting near to that point where I think we could probably start fighting some of the legendaries. Definitely won't be today, but soon. Oh no, don't come over and try and pretend like you helped with this now. I crafted this whole thing myself, Lunaris, while you worked on balls. Alright, this is my reward. I crafted this Wumpo saddle, and now I get to be on top of my Wumpo. I love the fact that we just ride around on top of his head. I thought we'd maybe be on his shoulder or something, like a shoulder-mounted cannon. Does not seem to be the case, though. Hey, Gamos. Annihilation. Oh, that's embarrassing. Alright, we have our 17 legendary spheres. I do believe it is time to try and get this goal of the episode underway. I'm going to go and try the Black Marketer in the volcano first. I know it is level 40, and I know it is out in the open, so we could probably fly away on Phalaris if we need to in a pinch. There was one Black Marketer in particular that I saw over here, which is level 50. I don't know if that means that it can sell better pals, but I'm mostly doing this more because I'm interested in the idea of catching the very strong human and experiencing the fight than I am necessarily interested in getting good pals from it. Is the Black Marketer even still over here? Well, the Black Marketer at Mount Obsidian does not seem to be loading in for whatever reason, so I guess we're going to a different one. We have the one that we saw right at the very beginning of the game, which is enclosed, and I imagine it'd be hard to use a hanging trap in there, as I imagine it would all be classified as a boss facility, and therefore would stop us being able to do stuff like that. This one up here is level 50. There was one that I spotted over here near this skill fruit tree on a little ledge. I guess that's going to be our next best bet. Oh, yep, there he is. This one loaded in just fine. Alright, seeing as this one is actually here, that is a good first step. Let's go and see what he sells first. We'll go and be polite before we try and trap him. Nothing that I care about. I'm so sorry to do this to you. Can I... Oh. We can, in fact, just immediately trap him, huh? Just immediately with no downside? Oh, this is perfect. Oh, this is what I was hoping for. Nice and easy Black Market to capture. He's really freaking out. He does not want to be in there. Gotta be careful not to accidentally kill him, but he has a ton of health. Okay. What kind of catch rate are we looking at here? Oh, right, we can't see it, I guess. Let's see. 14%, huh? 14%. It's not bad. I'm gonna have the hanging trap ready. Oh, we don't need another hanging trap. Just immediate, easy capture. We get ourselves a Black Marketer. We get 12,000 gold coins and a gold key. And he had a burly body. I wonder if that's a trait that they always have. Because I know, like, some pals always have a trait they always have. Like, Kativas always have Coward, and Gorarats always have Hooligan. I wonder if they always have burly body because they're thick. That was honestly a little bit anticlimactic. Let's go and do something a little bit crazy. Let's go and fight the level 47 Dinossum Lux boss, and then maybe Anubis as well, because that went a little bit too well. Alright, Dinossum Lux. 4,000 HP. Let's go ahead and give this a go. We start with the good old traditional Blizzard Spike. That is so much damage, it is actually kind of crazy. A big hit from the Chillet. The Chillet's so strong, man. It's so strong. It is not good defense, though, so we do have to be slightly cautious with our positioning of it. Gotta try and keep it alive as much as possible. I could even swap it out until I feel like it's been a minute. Bring it back out again just to do the Blizzard Spike and just let it do that one attack. It is something that I could do. Also, it's half HP already. I feel like we'll probably be fine. Alright, if I ride the Chiller, I should also be able to attack with it again, because I imagine Blizzard Spike is now coming off cooldown. It was, in fact, then coming off cooldown. keep Chilla alive. This, once again, going very well. I can't get out of this, can I? Damn. And I've been paralyzed. Uh-oh. You get the good dodge. I did kind of throw Choodle into it, but that's fine. Oh, fine. It's very rude, actually, but I'll pretend it's fine. Running for me. We'll be ready to dodge when he's ready to attack. Another Blizzard Spike does a ton of damage. I'm gonna just throw a... Oh, that was a Legendary Sphere. I should probably use Ultra Spheres. We have a ton of them. It's a 10% catch rate. This shouldn't be too bad. Second? Not second. Now, we did have type effectiveness against this boss because Dinosaur Lux is electric and dragon. Anubis, on the other hand, we won't be super effective against, so I am curious how the Anubis boss will go. And there's the capture. Nice, nice. It is a muscle head. It is something to consider. That is a good trait. It also gets Chill at a level, though. Very nice. Craft, Dragon Burst. Fireball. Well, we could teach it to Phalaris, actually. Doesn't have Fireball. We could get rid of Ignis Breath. Sure. Have Fireball. Look at those base powers of those moves. That's what we like to see. Oh, there's a black marketer here as well, just outside of Dune Shelter? Huh. Well, will this go as well as the other one? No, he'd have to move. I am curious about the fight. We didn't get the fight before. So, let's go ahead and see how fighting him actually goes. I'll put the Legendary Spheres back on. Blizzard Spike him. That's crazy good damage. Okay, that's what I was... That's the sort of thing I was wondering. I was wondering if he would have, like, some kind of craziness to him with, like, a crazy weapon or something. Let's get Wumpo out here. That's a bit weaker. Can we get another freeze? We don't get another freeze. Not yet, at least. Bye, Wumpo! Bye, buddy! Alright, let's see how the catch rate is. 14%? Okay, I still don't think he's going to be too hard to capture, but his gun just stays. And we get ourselves the capture. Nice. This one's a slacker, so they don't always have burly body because they're thick. I was curious. Well, it turns out that capturing Black Marketers was not the crazy boss fight that I thought it was going to be. And I am slightly underwhelmed by that, but it is also kind of funny seeing them with a giant minigun trying to shoot me. Alright, let's get ourselves over at this Anubis for one more challenge of the day before we go ahead and wrap things up. Let's get Chillet out. It's time for Chillet to destroy one more thing. I'm gonna throw the Blizzard Spike. And then I'm going to dismount immediately, because that's all I really care from the Chillet. I don't need to use all of its other moves. Oh, that did a lot of damage. Okay, alright. We got a fight. We got a fight going. We got a fight going. Chillet got out of range. Nice. I'm actually going to make sure it stays alive. I'm going to stick out Bronze Cherry for a bit. And that might seem a little bit weird, but it is type effective. It's also a lot bulkier. That laser does... I mean, that was like 150 damage-ish. Kind of like the damage with my shotgun blast, so it's not anything super crazy, but damage is damage. Kind of funny that it can still teleport or whatever it's doing while it's stuck in my entanglement. It does seem to have some kind of, like, teleport jutsu once it takes damage, but it also didn't work against the laser attack, which is kind of weird. I'm gonna throw Chilla out again, and we'll see if it's got its move back up yet. I don't know where that was aimed. That was That was not even close, buddy. Any freeze? Okay, there's the teleporting. That was kind of crazy. It's got that sidestep stuff going. Alright, there's the attack I wanted to throw out. I'll send out Polaris as well. Polaris has Fireball now. Oh, there's the Fireball. There's a freeze? I don't know what throws it. Maybe there was a lasting effect of Chillet's Blizzard Spike. Got that burn, doing good damage. Honestly, while it's fun, I might just throw a ball. It's not a bad catch rate. Oh my god, what is happening with the catch rates today? Everything's been caught so easily. Nice. The Earth Emperor. Once seen as a symbol of nobility and an idol for those who shunned wealth and power, yet over time, this pal became a token of death. Well, with that Anubis core, that leaves us with Lylene Noct and the legendaries still to get. We could go and try and get Lylene Noct today. It is level 49. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. I feel like we have done good things. We caught 2 black marketers, which was my main goal. We hit level 44, got legendary spheres, which I can have a ton of crafting in the background. We made ourselves a Lily's Spear. We made a glider, which I haven't actually tried out yet. We caught the Menacing. We caught the Dinosum Lux. We caught the Anubis. I think next time we take on the Volcano Tower boss. I feel like we're ready. I feel like Chillet has proven that it is a very, very capable pal. And I think we will have a reasonably easy time while Chillet is alive. If Chillet dies in the boss fight, let's not think about that. Let's not think about that. Chillet can do the boss fight, 100%. Whether Chillet can survive the boss fight, that's an entirely different story. Alright, but that is where I'm going to wrap up this episode. Probably a little bit of a shorter episode than a lot of the others, but I still feel like we made good progress nonetheless. In between episodes, I will go ahead and craft a bunch more legendary spheres, and we will head to that tower right up there next time. So, if you guys have enjoyed this episode, leave a like down below, hit that subscribe button, and without further ado,